Yes, Mustakim, go ahead with your lesson.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, this game was played between Anderssen and Kieseritzky in 1851, and it's called the Immortal game because the game was so beautiful that they had to give a nickname for it. Simply. Again, like I said before in the previous classes, that it's very important to move your pieces in the opening. So develop your pieces, castle, then attack. Right? You see, White won this game because Black did not develop quickly, and he was a bit greedy in the opening. So I'll show the game now. So pawn e4, Anderssen was white, and Kieseritzky was black, and he played e5. f4. What is the name of this opening? Can someone tell me?
We can't see anything.
You can see your
Oh,
screen.
sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll just repeat. So this game was called the Immortal game because the game was so beautiful that they had to give a nickname. And this was played in 1851 between Anderssen on white and Kieseritzky on black. So, like I said in the previous few classes, it's very important to develop pieces in the opening, very quickly move a few pawns, and then castle and then about attacking. Because you see, in this game, white Anderssen, he won quickly because black didn't develop his pieces quickly, and he was too greedy in the opening and not doing quick things. So I'll show you how. So e4 as white by Anderssen, and Kieseritzky as black like e5. No f4. Can someone tell me the name of this opening? Does anyone know?
King's Gambit.
Correct, King's Gambit. Now pawn takes pawn. Bishop c4, and okay, it looks that Queen h4 is a good move, and it's black is winning, but actually it's not so simple. King f1, and if bishop c5 now, then just turning checkmate. Actually, just d4 is okay for white. So for example, bishop b6, and now knight f3, and very nice position for white. But for some reason, black plays really weird move b5. Not sure what the idea is really, but I guess one idea is, let's say, takes. He's not attacking the f7 pawn anymore, and also maybe in the future he wants to play bishop b7 attacking this pawn. I guess, but I would not play b5 in this position for sure. Anyways, okay, b5 pawn takes, bishop takes pawn, and now knight f6 attacking the pawn in e4. Knight f3 attacking the queen, and now queen h6. So now d3. Okay, and again, you see the queen on h6 looks really weird. I mean, it's very misplaced. Whereas white, he can develop his pieces quite quickly, and he will cause trouble, as you'll see. So knight h5. Okay, I mean, the only reason why he plays is because he's threatening knight g3 check. So for example, let's say white plays a bad move. Let's say just a3, okay? His threat is now knight g3, okay? If pawn takes knight, now queen takes the rook. And here, yes, white is losing, okay, because he's a rook down. So white plays almost the same move, knight h4. I mean, you'll never see like these two knights in the opening like this within 8 moves. It's kind of impossible. Okay, it was 1851, so give them a break. I think rook g1 is just a fun move. If knight g3, then just pawn takes. There's no queen takes rook ideas. Okay, so h4. Queen g5, and now knight f5. So black was attacking this knight, and of course white has to move. And also at the same time, this queen was attacking the bishop. So pretty much knight f5 is the only move. Now c6 attacking the pawn. Sorry, attacking the bishop. Now g4 was played. Bit of a weird move, I must say, but it makes sense though. So Knight f6. If pawn takes bishop, then I mean you have plenty of moves. You have pawn takes knight. You have h4 even. I mean it's white is spoiled with options. So g4 knight f6, and now rook g1. If pawn takes knight, pawn takes bishop, what's the problem? Can someone tell me? I mean, black did play this in the game, but will you play as white? So black has taken white's piece sacrifice. How can we, take advantage of this? Any ideas? Just give me one move. One move is enough.
Play h4.
Pawn h4, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is the idea. So now only one place to move, queen g6. Push again. Again, black only has one place to move his queen. And now queen f3. So what's the idea behind queen f3? Can someone tell me?
Bishop to 3. Bishop to e3, and then actually no. Bishop to f4. Bishop to f4.
Yeah, correct. Now this is blocking the queen, and yeah, it's pretty much lost for black. Yeah, correct. So knight g8. Remember in the previous class I said that when let's say white or black moves all his pieces to the back rank, I'm saying he's setting up for the next game, yeah? Do you guys remember that joke?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's setting up for the next game, okay? But he kind of has to, because now with bishop f4, then he can move his queen away. So that's the reason why. Okay. Now in this position, you'll see white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, look how many pieces white has developed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even the 5 include the king. Black only has 1. Okay, knight c3, bishop c5, and now nice move, knight d5. So queen takes pawn, and both of white rooks are hanging. Means black can take out the next move. But like I said, black was a bit too greedy in this game, and white develops pieces very quickly, and managed to win a very nice game. Okay, here bishop d6. It's not the best move. The best move is actually d4, I would say, but it will win nonetheless. Okay, so bishop d6. Bishop takes.
What about the rook?
Bishop takes rook. Sorry.
What about the rook on a1?
Yeah, I was just gonna go over that as well. Yeah. So if queen takes rook, then king e2. And now if queen b2, say, then king d2. And bishop takes e5, bishop a6, knight c7, d8. Queen takes rook. And in this position, actually, black can somewhat hold on. But this is like computer music, so it's not easy for a human like us to find these refutations, for example. But yeah, good point out. I think it was, who said that? Ruhan, yeah? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So bishop takes. I think even in the game, if black took the rook on a1, I think white probably still would have won. Mainly because back in the day, play wasn't so accurate. It was all about attack, attack, attack. People didn't pay too much attention to defense. But yeah, good point. So bishop d6. Bishop captures rook, e5, queen a1, king e2, knight a6. The threat is because white is actually threatening knight c7 check. So black has to play knight a6 to defend that threat. So knight captures g7 check, and now the finish is really nice. So no reason why I showed this game, because the finish, the actual checkmating pattern is beautiful. So knight takes pawn check, King d8, queen f7, queen f6 check, knight f6, and then bishop e7 check. So again, nice finish. White sacrifices queen, and you will see, look, white only has 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. Black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And like I said, I mean, Black didn't develop his pieces quickly. Also, he was too greedy, so he got punished for this. So yeah. Any quick questions before I revise this game?
No.
Nope.
All right, so quickly go over this game. So e4, e5, f4, the king's gambit. Now context pawn, bishop c4. Check, king f1, b5. Trying to create some counterplay. Maybe move this bishop away from this diagonal here. So bishop takes pawn. Knight f6 attacking the e4 pawn here. Knight f3, queen h6, d3. Knight h5, threatening knight g3 check. And now knight h4, defending that idea. And also threatening to jump in here. So queen g5, knight f5, c6, g4. Knight f6, now rook g1, threatening h4. So pawn takes bishop, h4, nonetheless. Queen g6, h5, queen g5, and queen f3, now threatening to actually take this pawn and actually blocking the black's queen. So knight g8, setting up for the next game, and at the same time giving some space for the queen to move back. So bishop f4, queen f6, knight c3, developing his pieces, and bishop c5, and now knight g5. Queen b2 and bishop d6. So again, d4 was the correct move because there was no, bishop takes rook ideas, but back in the day, play wasn't great. Yeah, like Ruhan pointed out here, queen takes a1 is the correct move, but black instead played bishop takes rook and g1, and now e5. So this quiet move, okay, actually the idea is now if knight takes pawn, there's no queen takes knight ideas. So you see here, the queen's actually defending this pawn here. And you'll see that white has to play e5 or to checkmate, or else the game probably can't be won. So queen takes rook, king e2, knight a6, preventing the knight c7 check. However, now it's the checkmate pattern. So can someone tell me the checkmate pattern? Does anyone remember?
The bishop.
Horse takes pawn, and then checkmate,
And then king d8 next.
and
And
then
then bishop
bishop to 7,
pawn
e7.
Not yet, not yet. No bishop move yet. First do a sacrifice. Remember the queen sacrifice. How do we do that?
Queen f6.
Yeah. And now?
And now the bishop. Now the
Knight
bishop.
f6. Knight
Bishop where?
Bishop e7.
Correct, yeah. So this was nicknamed the Immortal game because it was that good. It was that good. Okay. Any questions?
No.
Uncle, one more game or